Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. So I'm starting another little fun series that will kind of go along with the Beginner Basics series, kind of. I'm calling it Let's Make It Fun and Easy series, okay? So when you make all those bases for the journals and you make all these things and all that, sometimes you want something really cute and fun to put in it. Well, let's be honest, all the time we want something cute and fun to put in it, right? So, I was working this out and I thought, well, that would be really fun to make this. You've got a nice pocket here that's gusseted, and then you put it down on the three sides, not the top, of course, but the bottom and the two sides, and you have another tuck spot there, okay? Really cute, super easy. And if you want to take it to the next level, I just kept going with this one. I thought, well, I can do that, I can do that, and I can do that, you know. This is a stacked pocket. You've got a big, long, tall pocket there. You've got one here. You've got one here. You've got a belly band here. You've got a belly band here. So, like I said, you can just keep going and going and going. So I just was using up the extra paper that I had laying on, you know, when I made this. I thought, yeah, I could do that, and then I could do that and that. Anyways, before I just keep rambling on about doing that and that and that, let me show you what I did, okay? Get those out of the way. It's really easy to do something like this, and you can do it as a simple project that, I got a wire in my way, okay, that you don't have to worry about things going all weird for you. So what I'm going to do is get to my 5. I'm going to keep it real simple, okay? 5 inches, and this is just sideways. Whatever size paper you're using, it doesn't matter. Just trim 5 for your width. This is your width, okay? Then we've got that left over, which, you know, we can do all kinds of stuff with. Now, we've got this, and what we're going to do is we're going to score on 1/2 inch on both sides. As soon as I put my cutter away. And if you haven't seen me score before, I always use my scoreboard sideways. It just, look, when you got tools, just use them the best way that works for you, okay? So 1/2 inch there. Turn it around. No need to, you know, do math. 1/2 inch there. Pretty simple, right? Okay. Then I'm going to make my pocket. How tall did I make this one? 2 inches? Yeah, 2 inches. So I'm going to make my pocket. I hope I'm in shot. This is a little hinky here. Okay. 2 inches. Score there. Pretty simple. Now, if you don't have a scoreboard, just fold it at 2 inches, right? Just, you know, that's pretty simple, yeah? So, let me put this away because it's in my way. All right. All right, now that you've got that folded up, we're going to press it down real good because, yep. If you don't have one of these, you beginners, you do need one of these. That's, I mean, maybe you don't need you need it, really. You need it, okay. Anyways, all right, so scissors and a bone folder, you really kind of need those. So we're going to do right there. We're going to cut from that crease, that fold, and we're just going to trim that off. Turn it over. Trim from that fold. Just take that little edge off, right? Make an angle there. Well, you want to do it up here too. I'm trying to see where my fold is. Right, like so, just a little bit. You don't have to take a whole big old bit off of it. just a little bit, right up to the fold. Okay, then you've got that. Okay, now we're going to do this number here. I'm going to fold it so I can see it better, because we're just going to take these off. Don't need them. Now maybe I can see it better. You just trim that off. As straight as possible. Now you can use that trimmer, the paper trimmer for this. It's probably straighter, but if you go wonky with it, the whole thing's wonky. So just cut right down the middle of your fold and you should be okay. It's not, you know, you don't have to get anxiety over it. It's pretty simple to just, you know, take those off. Okay, now that we've got that, we fold these in, and that gives us a little gusseted pocket down here, right? Don't glue that down yet. I'm just saying. Some people get, oh, I did it, now I'm going to glue it down. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet, okay? All right, so now that we've got that, we can make our stacked pocket, okay? Let's pull in our other piece of paper that we had left over. And once again, we want 5 inches on our width of our, what's it we're doing? Now, look, you can measure and measure and measure and have all kinds of anxiety over that. And that's all up to you if you want to do that. Sometimes it'll come out perfect, and sometimes it won't. I have no real explanation for that other than it could be user error. It could be it could be weapons error. Weapons, I mean tools, you know what I mean. It could be all kinds of things. Just do the best you can and don't stress over it. It's a simple thing, and at the end of the day, this is just paper. Well, this is cardstock, but I'm just saying. You don't have to worry about it so much, okay? All right, now we've got them scored on the sides, so we have our gussets so that we've got plenty of room in each pocket, yeah? So there you go. Now what we're going to do is squash our gussets down. And we're going to take 2 inches for one pocket and 2 inches for another. Yeah. Pretty simple. Excuse me. Yep. When I was working this out, I thought, oh, that's fun, that's fun, that's fun. Ooh, let's do that. You know. 2 inches. Mm-hmm. 2 inches. Guess what we're going to do with that one? Okay. Now. See? Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's get all our scoring and cutting finished up, and then we'll start putting it together. Okay? Out the way. All right. So I'm going to kind of fold that back out a little bit. And I just want this to be, this ends up being 4.5. So I'm still going to go for 2 inches. Okay. Folding that up. Yep. It's kind of fun when you start putting these things together and you go, oh, I could do that, and I could do that, and I could do that, and I could, ooh, don't get me started again, because it's a thing, you know. Okay, again, we're going to take these off at the corner. If you're a beginner on this, Always cut from the fold out. Don't live too wild and dangerously. Once you get used to doing it, you're mostly okay. Sometimes you're gonna, you know, growl at yourself later, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, you're mostly okay. You just have to practice it a little bit. Again, we're gonna take these off. Yep. And I'm trying to hold it where I can see the fold. Yep. There you go. So you see what I do when I sit in there and watch TV? I work out stuff. Or sometimes in the middle of the night when I can't sleep, I'm building something like this. I know I'm weird, but it is what it is. Okay. Creasing these down really good. Yep. There you go. Now, here's where you have to decide. All these. Where you have to decide, what I do with my, here it is, okay. If you're going to put the little thumb notches in. Some people like them, some people don't. I kind of do and I don't. I do them sometimes, sometimes I don't do them. Depends on what I'm planning on doing with it. If you're going to put lace across here, thumb notches, yeah, problematic. But we're not going to plan on, of course I'm going to put lace on places, but I'm not going to put it across the top, is what I'm saying, or what I'm trying to say. So, if you want your thumb notches to line up, let me see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. It's right at 4 inches, because we trimmed at 5 and did 1/2 inch gussets. Okay. So, excuse me. So what we're going to do to line our thumb notches up. Now you can do this a lot of different ways. But I like mine to be all kind of, if I'm going to put them, I want them to be kind of straight together, you know. So I'm going to do it here. I'm using my grid board to kind of eyeball where to do this at. Yeah, right there. And then once you get a couple of them, I'm not going to go too crazy with this. It's cardstock, so you know, you don't want to pile too much in there. And that will fly everywhere, just so you know. Okay. So got that. And okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the back of this one. Did I do the back? Yeah, I did. Stack it up. I don't know. It's a thing, right? You can line them up. You can stagger them on purpose, you know, so that they don't matter if they're not lined up or you didn't get them quite straight. You can stagger them. It works. Now that you've got that, it's your template, right? So you just keep doing that over and over and over till you get them all done, right? It's pretty simple. Little trick. Just when they fly around and stuff, excuse me. I have asthma. I'm not mortally sick. It's just a, you know, weird thing that's going on. So, anyways, when they fly around, try to keep them from getting into whatever you're drinking. Because that happens. Then I laugh at myself, but it does happen. Get all these little things up before they get in the wrong place and in my way. Okay. Excuse me. All right, there's that one. And we've got these ones. Now, what you want to do is kind of gauge. You want this to be under there, but not too far. Just enough, right? Just enough. And then this one, just enough under there to where you've got all that going on. Okay? Now, I'm going to pause the video and do my inking, because I'm not going to put this together without inking it. It's just a thing. I think it looks better inked up, and you can see the lines really well and all that. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got it all inked up, ready to go, right? I haven't checked out my glue. I hope it's not stopped up. Okay, so like I said, when we first put this down, don't glue that yet. We're going to gauge where they need to be, and then we'll start gluing from the top down. Okay, now the way I do this is I look at the side, and I want it to be just below that, just below that. Okay, so you're going to have about 1/4 of an inch. That's what I think that is. About 1/4 of an inch. And, oops, not upside down. Don't do it upside down. That would be awkward. And about 1/4 of an inch. Yeah? Yeah, about 1/4 of an inch. So we're going to put that one there. Move these things out of the way. And we're going to mark. Where'd I put my pencil? I've thrown it away. We're going to mark right there. So we know, so I know where to put that. Oh, I didn't do the tops of this one. So sorry. I don't want those little things. Sometimes they'll poke up above the pocket, and that just, I don't know, I don't like it. So yeah, there's that. The bottom's not really going to matter on this one, but the top might show, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'm going to put this here, right on that line, right at the edge, okay? And I'm just going to do this side. That way, I can line it up, make sure it's straight-ish, right? And then make sure I'm not gluing it down on the inside. Because, I mean, you know, you're making a gusset. Why you want to glue it down? No one does. Okay, so, yep, let's get this side done. I like to do it this way, you know, me and my security issues. I like to have control over what's going on. Yeah. Okay, then we're going to put this here. And get that off my, you know, that. And there you go. I'm going to give it a little bit of a roll here to squash it down real good. And then I'm going to peek over in there and make sure I'm not gluing anything on my inside down, because don't want to. Don't want to do that. Okay, so now that makes this one easier to do, right? Okay, so we're just going to go to where your thumb notch is not showing the, you know, this edge. You just don't want that, okay? All right, once again, I forget to do these. Okay. All right, here we go. Not upside down, because that would be awkward still. Yep. Now, this gives us the control we need to gusset this pocket in there straight-ish into the edge, please. Okay. Let me make sure. I like to get it on a line and line it up because, yeah, that helps. Okay. If it's not perfect, that's okay. We're not going for perfection. We're just going for a pretty stacked pocket. And once you get these made, you can decorate them with whatever embellishments. If you've got some digital kits that you really love, say the, you know, My Secret Garden one that I just, you know, put out a while back. You can embellish these. You can, you know, because I'm doing them all in plain. This is actually the background paper from the, one of the background pages from the My Secret Garden kit. So, yeah, just embellish them with all kinds of, I don't know, buttons, lace, stuff and stuff and stuff. Yeah. Then we just fold that one up and put it down. Yep, if you've got some cut aparts, fussy cuts, different things, whatever you want to decorate with, yeah, just do it. Because you've got all this going on. And it will hold a lot, right? So, yep, there we go. We've got that. Now, I had this strip left over, so what I did with that was I go, I think I'll make a belly band to there. And then, you know, that's just using up the leftover pieces, right? I mean, why not? You can use them up or save them for later. I'd rather use them. Yeah, I would rather use them. Okay, and I put one up here. So that one goes to there. It's just a thing. Why save them for later when you can use them up right now? We're not about making more scraps, right? I'm not. I like to use it all up. Then I don't have room for gobs and gobs of scraps. So, sorry, I'm inking in front of you. Don't sue me. But yeah, just a little bit of ink on here, and it helps it, I don't know, it helps it stand out. Did I? I did a thumb notch on the little belly bands on the other one, so I may as well, you know, do that. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is this. Put me a little dot here. And where's my doohickey? And I'm going to line these up together because they should be about the same size, right? Should be. Okay. There you go. Flipping all over the place. Okay. A little bit of ink in there. I don't know. It's just cute, right? It's fun and easy. And that's what this series is going to be all about. We're going to make things like pockets and tuck spots and belly bands and, yeah, belly bands. This is a belly band. And tags and journal cards and hinges. Hinges are your friend. Every crafter's friend is a hinge, okay? And we're going to make, I don't know, some simple folios, some different kinds of pockets. Yeah, just all kinds of things that we can make that's just fun and easy. And we'll make them like this so that they can be embellished and decorated with whatever you want to decorate with. Okay? Now this one, yep, we're just going to fold it. If you want to do just this one, if you're a little bit, you know, worried about, if you're a beginner and you're a little bit intimidated, just do this one. And then eventually this one will fall into place for you. It's just, and this one is a really cute little embellishment for a journal page. You've got all kinds of options that you can do with this. Sometimes you can talk and craft at the same time. I'm not real good at that. Okay, so on this, you have this front pocket you can put stuff in, right? It's gusseted. You've got lots of room. Then you put this down on the two sides in the bottom, and you've got a whole other pocket because your page is your back page, back of your other pocket. Okay, so you've got that one, and in a way, that's a stacked pocket. And then you've got this one. You've got the big pocket up here, belly band here, pocket here, belly band here. I would have put one there, but I ran out of leftover scraps. If you have leftover scraps, put you another belly band, whatever you want to do. I just was using one piece of paper. This is one piece of paper, okay? And I had double-side printed this background page on it. So yeah, you just do it that way. And have, you know, plenty of room in this pocket. This will be a great, I'm going to use them. They're going to, a lot of these things that we're going to be making, you can make several and then you have them ready. And whatever theme you're working on, color scheme or whatever, if you use a neutral to make your bases, then you can just decorate the heck out of them later and they'll fit with whatever you're doing. If you use a neutral background base for, you know, the base of it. If I'm making sense at all. Okay, so anyways, this is going to be Let's Make It Fun and Easy series, okay? Folios, hidey places, belly bands, tags, journal cards, tucks, hinges, and lots of different kinds of pockets. Pouches, pockets, stacked pockets, gusseted pockets, flat pockets, folded pockets, all kinds of just things that you would make to put in your journal, right? Okay, so I hope you guys liked this and enjoyed this little adventure. It's kind of fun. That's the whole thing of this, is we're going to have fun, right? Okay, so you guys take care. Oh, wait a minute. I can't end yet. I've got to tell you about the giveaway, the draw. 4 of my digital journal kits are going to be going into a draw. I'm going to do a draw at 700, 800, 900, and 1,000. That's 4 journal kits, the complete kits that will be given away to whoever wins the drawing. All you have to do is make a comment. Even if you just say hi, your name's in the draw. Ask a question, that's fine. If you have questions, do ask, because this is really easy, and I will be glad to help. I'd be glad to help if it wasn't easy. But anyways, make a comment, you get put in the draw, and there are going to be 4 of them. We're moving along, so there you go. But yeah, this is going to be a fun series. Super simple, easy things to do, and fun, right? That's fun. Okay, quit rambling on. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. TTFN.